Class 7. Welcome back, bache. Till here we have already understood that what is autotrophic nutrition, how the process of photosynthesis was taking place. We have also learned that the conditions which are necessary for photosynthesis to take place are carbon dioxide, chlorophyll, sunlight, water and chlorophyll, water and carbon dioxide. Now, we need to understand, are these conditions really helpful for the photosynthesis to take place, or just they are like that only written? Yes, we can we can see this through these various experiments which are given. Although we could not perform this live because in this lockdown period we are unable to prepare this experiment, but anyhow we will learn that how these experiments can be carried and how they will be proving us that these conditions are really necessary for photosynthesis to take place. Now, first of all, we are going to experiment to show that light is necessary for photosynthesis. For this, what you are going to take is, you are going to take a plant. You are going to take a potted plant and you will remove the starch from its leaves. How you will remove the starch from its leaves? You can remove the starch from its leaf by using this method. First we are going to boil the leaf and then you are going to put it in alcohol and then again boil it, and then afterwards you will see that the green color gets removed. That means you can de-starch the leaf. Then what you are going to take is, we will take this leaf and put it in dark for 2 days. Now then we will take a black paper and cover this. We will take a black paper and cover this and one leaf, and we will trace this on a paper. That means you can see the green portions are also there and black is also there. Black means no sunlight will be there, but green means sunlight is available to this portion. Again after few days, or you can say for 4 to 6 hours, leave the setup in the sunlight. Now again take this and test it. How we will test it? We will put some iodine drops on it, and whenever iodine turns blue black in color, it means starch is present. That means food is being prepared. But now, to our surprise, when we will put iodine on this leaf, we will see that the portion of the leaf which was covered black, that is, it was not having sunlight available to it, it does not turn blue black, but the other portions turned itself blue black, which means that yes, light is necessary for photosynthesis to take place. Similarly, we are going to study experiment number 3. Here they are going to tell us that light which is available, just now we have done it is necessary. Now they are saying if less amount of light is available or no amount of light is available, yes, really the experiment will show us that how the rate of photosynthesis, how the photosynthesis will increase or decrease. Very simple experiment. We will take some aquatic plant. Let's say take hydrilla. Take hydrilla, a potted plant. When you will take potted plant hydrilla, we will put it in a beaker which is containing water, and we will put inverted test tube over it, a funnel type test tube over it, this one, a funnel type test tube over it, and then slowly with the filled water again we will put another test tube which is having water. Now let the setup be kept in the sunlight. You will see there are so many bubbles coming out. Bubbles are of what gas? Oxygen gas, because photosynthesis is taking place. But now if we shift the same experiment to the shady area, where less amount of sunlight is available, you will see bache that the bubbles are not coming out so speedy. They are less. This means rate of photosynthesis decreases with the light. Availability of light is very necessary for photosynthesis to take place. Let's move to another topic. The same topic which is proving that conditions are really necessary. Experiment number 4, activity 4, where we are going to listen that chlorophyll is also necessary for photosynthesis. You might have observed few of the leaves which are sometimes not green, but yes, they can prepare their own food, and some are having design by the nature, like for example money plant. You can see some portions are yellow and some are typically green, which indicates chlorophyll. We can take such leaf and draw a trace over it. Tracing, why we have done tracing? So that we come to know that the portion which was black, which was purely green and which was partially green or yellow. Then we are going to take this leaf and get it done for the starch test. Then again we are going to do the starch test with the iodine. You will see that the green portion, the main green portion of the leaf will turn blue-black with this iodine solution, and this yellow portion does not, which again indicates that green color was chlorophyll, and therefore the photosynthesis has taken place, but due to the yellow absence of chlorophyll, photosynthesis could not take place properly. This was one case, but there are exceptions as well. There are some plants like, for example, Celas, Croton. These are multicolored. You might have seen pink color leaves, orange color leaves, right? But they have chlorophyll, but the chlorophyll is masked by, that is hidden by other pigments like orange, yellow, or it may be pink, it may be dark maroonish color leaves. But they have chlorophyll. Photosynthesis takes place through these, but chlorophyll is hidden. Rate of photosynthesis might increase or decrease according to the conditions as available for the green color, but they can prepare their own food. They are not heterotrophic, they are autotrophic only. This point needs to be remembered. The leaves of some plants such as Celas and Croton, they are multicolored, but yes, they can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Okay, we move to the next activity, guys. The activity number 5, which is proving that carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Now in this you are going to learn one new thing, that is potassium hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide is put here in this polybag. Potassium hydroxide has a capacity to absorb carbon dioxide. This experiment is performed like this way. We take a potted plant. You can see a potted plant is taken, which is well growing, and one of the leaf you cover it with polybag, or you can cover it with the flask with the apparatus stand here. You can cover it with the, you can take and mark a funnel over here. A funnel like test tube is available. Funnel is there. This is called funnel. And then we funnel like test tube means a test tube which is in the shape of it. Okay, flask. And then we are going to let the leaf withdraw it, and then we will put some potassium hydroxide solution here. When we are going to put potassium hydroxide solution here, we will see that the carbon dioxide from this area is being absorbed. Rest of the plant is same. Now take it and let it rest for few hours, and you will observe that after again you do the starch test. You will see the leaf which was having this potassium hydroxide with it, it does not turn blue-black. That means no food could be prepared because carbon dioxide was not available. But here the food was prepared because carbon dioxide was available to it. So from here we can conclude that all the 4 conditions, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll, sunlight and water, they are necessary for photosynthesis to take place. Now the next topic is synthesis of food other than carbohydrates. Now till here we have already learned that carbohydrates are being synthesized in the form of glucose, starch, etc. But plants synthesize proteins also, they synthesize fats also. So how? Now we are going to learn this. They are saying that we come to know from here that proteins contain nitrogen, and through this air large amount of nitrogen, I earlier also mentioned large amount of nitrogen is available in the air, but this could not be used directly. It needs to be converted into its compound, into other form of nitrogen which can be taken up by the plants. Some of the soil has capacity which has in their root nodules rhizobium bacteria which can convert the free nitrogen into compounds. But all plants do not have this rhizobium bacteria. They are not leguminous. Leguminous means pulses, peas, etc., which mainly contain proteins. Then there are other artificial means also which we can add nitrogen to the soil through fertilizers, and there are the atmospheric nitrogen also which gets fixed by lightning process. During lightning the atmospheric nitrogen gets fixed. Fixed means here I'm using the word fixed here. Fixed means it changes into compounds which can be taken up by the organisms, and therefore the nitrogen is essential, and these nitrogenous compounds, they help to build up many of the proteins, synthesize proteins, fats, other components rather than carbohydrates in plants. You can see the last point is also mentioned. Farmers add fertilizers rich in nitrogen to the soil, and these are then absorbed by the plants. Okay children, you can see the oral questions here. I have already sent you a PDF file of your book. You can practice these questions. You can do it wherever you feel like. बच्चे, if you have a separate notebook, prepare it. No need of taking tension that I don't have a notebook or whatever. You can even save it in your PC, in your data book, wherever you feel like, because in this time you are not supposed to go out. We are at home, we are locked down, we are in our own homes. So therefore, don't take tension of making notebooks. What kind of notebooks? You just do the things and keep it with you. When we will meet one single day, we are going to solve up the matter. Okay, thank you bache. Next topic will be heterotrophic nutrition, and I'll be there with the next video. Okay, take care. Bye bache.